Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Elephant Scale Sandbox. The Elephant Scale Sandbox is right here. Go to github.com, elephantscale/sandbox. Here we will have a download link for the latest version of the sandbox. So I'm going to minimize this. I have already downloaded the sandbox right here. Now I also has VirtualBox installed on my computer. All I have to do now is just double click on this OVA file and it'll open in VirtualBox. Alright, here's my VirtualBox. I have already imported the sandbox, as you can see. So now I'm going to power this one on. All you have to do is simply double click. Okay, my sandbox is starting. Give it a minute. Okay, my machine has booted and I'm at the login screen. So the login name is student, that's already filled in, and the password is bigdata123. Alright, let the machine boot up. Very good. Now we are in a Ubuntu desktop. So just a quick tour of what we have. On the left hand side, you have some of the most frequently used applications. So you have a browser, and we have a couple of editors. There's a Sublime, Atom, and Eclipse. Right? So, and also you can launch these editors by clicking on the desktop shortcuts as well. So double click and that brings up the Atom editor. And we have Eclipse, and also we have IntelliJ installed as well. Anytime you want to find a program, you simply right click here and then you can search for the program. So for example, I want to look for IntelliJ, so I just type IntelliJ ID and I see the ID already installed. Okay, very good. Also, if you want to know a little bit about the sandbox, go ahead and click on these links. It'll take you to the GitHub page, and this is the home page for the sandbox. Where you will find the news and the latest version. Alright guys, so once you have this, here's a file browser, kind of handy if you want to browse around a bit. Click that. Also, if you want to open a terminal right here. Right? So this way you have a handy terminal in place. So this terminal is actually running on my Mac. You can see the machine name as my MacBook Pro. We also have a way you can SSH into the virtual machine from your host operating systems. So what we want to do is we want to SSH to port number 222. Let me show you how it's done. SSH, username is student, and the port number is 2222, and simply say localhost. So what will happen is when you do this, this connection gets forwarded to the virtual machines running. Say yes, and the password. That's it. And now you are logged into the same virtual machine via SSH. So you have a couple of ways of logging in. Either use the UI, or you can use an SSH client to log in. So here's the command. Alright, one more thing. How do we transfer files from my host operating system, say Windows or Mac, into this sandbox? Let me show you one way of doing this. So here is my terminal running on a Mac. This is my host operating system, and I'm going to show you how to copy a simple file into my VirtualBox. So the command is this. We are going to use scp command, and the port number is again 2222, but remember, for scp your port number has to be minus capital P. Don't forget that. And the name of the file, let me just copy simple a.txt. And the destination is student at localhost. Again, one more time explaining all this. This is port number with capital P 2222. This is the file I want to copy, and this is the destination. Also, remember there's a colon at the end. Okay, hit enter, enter the password. That's it, the file is copied, as you can see. And also when I go to my file browser in my virtual machine, there you go, I see the file just copied in. So this is a handy way to copy a file from your Windows or Mac into the actual VM. Also, remember you can use a program like SFTP because we have SSH already enabled. So there are numerous programs that will support the SFTP protocol. You can use any of them to transfer files back and forth. This concludes the session of logging into the Sandbox.